Oh man, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the live. Oh, I'm so tired. Today was such a long day. And we'll get into that once y'all get in here.
Sunglasses on the whole time.
It could have been a fashion statement. I don't know.
Who was it?
Yeah, I think if you start driving, the back window will clear up. Should I grab my ring light or?
It's up to you. See how it is.
There you go. How's that one?
There you go.
Good?
Yep. You want to grab it just in case before I start driving or no?
Yeah, maybe. What's going on, Adam Poe? What's up, Leah Liz?
Hi, Leah. A crooked buns.
She got her crooked pom-poms. Hold on. I'm trying to get this ring light.
I'm freezing.
Binging these videos. Nice. I appreciate it, Adam. I just had my ring light. And
You sure you packed it?
sorry, Daz. So, alright. So for those of you just joining the live, we were supposed to do a live Fridays feast. I was gonna do it at a Spanish restaurant, alright? Because I figured I can't recall if I've ever done a Spanish restaurant on the channel. Have we? Besides Rico Chow
Corazon, that's it.
and Corazon, but that was a long time ago.
But he wasn't really like Puerto Rican food.
No,
it was
he
like,
was. It was Mexican food before, and then I got. Hold on, I'm gonna just click the ring light on for you guys, and because sometimes this ring light is stupid. Oh my god!
Too bright?
Yeah, I can't even see. Ah!
You're giving people seizures.
Ah! Sorry, flash warning, friend.
I can't.
Oh my god, that was bright. Hold on. I just detached my retinas. Yeah, so I was supposed to do. Let me zip that back up. So I was supposed to do a live Fridays feast at a Spanish restaurant because I figured, I haven't showed you guys like authentic Puerto Rican food, right? And maybe show you guys some of the food I grew up eating, And it's been a long time since I've been to my city of Bridgeport to eat some authentic Puerto Rican food. That's good enough. Yeah. So we were gonna go there, but it was kind of late. What I mean by late is like the lady closes at like 8 o'clock, and we got there. It was like 6. So when we got there, there wasn't really a lot of food left because it's like almost like a really, really small store where all the food is like pre-prepared and it's kept in a heated showcase, and they didn't really have a lot of food left. And I was just like, what kind of Friday feast would that be if like there wasn't really a lot of selection, or like there just wasn't a lot to choose from. So then we passed this Punjabi place. The reason why I call it a Punjabi place is because that's the name of the place. It was like a Punjabi something. So I'm not being racist. It's just, that's the name of the place. It's the second one. Not this one. And so we were going to go there, but it was just like there wasn't a lot of research put into it. And you should be in the right lane. So there wasn't really a lot of research put into that place. But I was just like, all right, you know what? There's a Chinese food buffet that we've been to before. I don't know what the signal is looking like. And we were out in the parking lot. I did a live test. It came out fine. I had 3 bars. Like, it was bouncing in between like 2 to 3 bars on 5G network. I get inside. I got 1 bar on 4G. So then I was just like, you know what? Let me start recording it with my phone, and then maybe I could edit it and post it later. But then as I was doing that, I realized my kid is sitting right across the table from me, and he's not really cooperating. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even trying to put you guys through that. Like, it's not even worth it. So I figured I'd just come live and my apologies for not having a Friday's feast prepared. Behind the scenes, I've been trying to plan something out with this company that I don't want to tell you what it is, but I've been trying to get a hold of them, and I can't get a hold of them over the phone. And then every time I pass by, the location's not open. And then so I asked a delivery guy, because I just so happened to be passing by it this morning. So I asked a delivery guy that was delivering, I think he was delivering like beer and cases of beer to like a local restaurant nearby. And so I asked him, I was like, hey, is this place, is this place open year round, or is this like seasonal? And he was just like, no, it's open year round. I was like, well, every time I pass by this place, it's never open. And when I called the number, and he was like, I don't know. And obviously, I'm not gonna put the blame game on him. He's just a delivery guy for a nearby restaurant. So, I've been trying to get a hold of this other place. I've been trying to get a hold of this place, and then I haven't been able to. So that's part of the reason why I don't have anything filmed. And then, I feel like the last couple of years I've been going really hard on YouTube, like posting content almost every day. Up until like probably like October, November, I haven't really been posting content every single day, a couple times a week here and there. It's not that I'm relaxing, it's just with my work schedule, if you guys don't know, I drive for a different trucking company. I don't drive under my own authority anymore. And so with that comes a new schedule. And my schedule, I'm up at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I clock in for work at 1:30 in the morning, and then I don't get out. Like today, I didn't get out till 3:15 because there was something wrong with my truck, and yeah, so that didn't really go according to plan. I was planning on getting out around 2ish today. Maybe a little earlier because it's Friday, and today isn't really the longest day of the week. Tuesdays are normally the longest. Don't mind my hair. And so Tuesdays are normally the longest days for me. Puerto Rican or Mexican food? What do I prefer? That's a good question, guys. And what sounds fishy, Leah Liz? Oh, what's up, Craig, man? You got bagless vacuum from '97. That's unheard of. It's not an Oric. I could guarantee you that, because Orics always had those vacuum bags. My grandmother used to bug the hell out of me to show her how to change it, and then I change it, and then I have like a dust bunny attack. So Puerto Rican or Mexican food? Which do I prefer? I feel like I have not had the full Mexican dinner yet, if that makes sense. Like, besides tacos, which I'm not knocking them. I love me some tacos. How many do you want? And I jokingly said 7, and she made me 6, and I ate all of them. And those weren't even Mexican style tacos. So she made me 6 tacos, and I ate all of them. So, which do I prefer? Because I'm Puerto Rican, I guess you guys could say I'm kind of biased, but also, again, I haven't had like a full authentic like meal that has been prepared for me by an authentic Mexican, like the full dish, like from start to finish, if that makes sense. Whereas in the Puerto Rican, I have, down to the dessert, I mean, I always found it funny when you go to a Puerto Rican's house and they give you lasagna with rice and beans. I'm like, what? That don't make no sense. Like, none. But no, the whole Spanish, the whole Puerto Rican thing, I've had it start to finish. But as far as like Mexican food, I feel like I've never been to someone's house who was an authentic Mexican from Mexico who made me an official meal start to finish. Everything from the beverage to like that. I don't know if you would call it an appetizer, but like, the appetizer to like the main course. So I mean, they're both great food. I will not knock it. But, I guess if I had to choose one, because I know what I'm talking about in uh, as far as experiencing the whole thing, Puerto Rican food. Now, my opinion could be, persuaded the other way. I just have not had that experience.
There's supposed to be an authentic new Mexican restaurant coming to New York.
Oh, really? Nice.
I'll find the name later.
Yeah.
I saw a post earlier. Somebody was like, "Is it Tex-Mex?" And they were like, "No, it's authentic Mexican cuisine."
Nice. So Leah Liz, so I wouldn't really call it a restaurant per se, but if you guys want to know, I'll tell you what it is. You guys let me know. I don't want to hear no surprises. I don't want to hear no complaints when I tell you what it is and then it ruins the surprise. So yeah, and then I've also been working on getting some podcasts done behind the scenes. I got one episode done last weekend, and when I tell you, like, it went so good that me and the guest, we recorded like probably close to 4 hours. It was like a 3.5, 4 hour podcast, but obviously I'm gonna edit it down. I'm gonna clip some stuff, make it into like YouTube shorts for their channel and our channel. And then going forward, we are going to work on, because we did it, I did a screen record for on Google Meet. And if you guys don't know what Google Meet quality is, the highest it goes is 720, and I know you guys are used to watching everything on the channel either 4K or higher. So, this video is going to be in 720, but going forward, we're going to do the podcast, and then, any guests that I have on the show, they're going to record simultaneously with a high definition recording device on their end, same thing on my end, and then I'll fix it together in post production, if that makes sense. What's up, Frank? Leah Liz said ruin it. All right, so for those of you who are just joining, the Friday's feast that I want to do.
I don't think it would ruin it.
Okay. So the Friday's feast that I've been trying to do, that I can't get a hold of anyone at this, I'll call it a facility. These people make chocolate. Bean to bar chocolate. So I've been trying to, now normally when I do a Friday's feast, I just go in, I record, and whatever happens, happens. But I'm trying to be Willy Wonka for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be like Bruce Bunktrotter from Matilda. Go Browns! Like, yeah, Bean, yeah, Julia is driving. Yeah, Bean, so, and that's the thing. So, if most people don't know, if you've never wondered where chocolate comes from, it actually comes from a pod. It's called the cacao pod. And then inside the pod, there's what's called cocoa nibs. And then you gotta like take them out. You gotta like dry them out. But I don't want to spoil it because I want to show you guys, that hey, this trucker here. I was in culinary, not culinary. When I was in high school, I majored in baking and pastries. So I'm trying to get back to my roots. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ben? Speaking of roots, what's up, Ben? Ben shoots with the roots, baby. Ooh. Ew, someone gave you diet chocolate? That should be a sin. That should be a sin. Hold on 1 second, Daz. 1 second. What's up, Mark Stone Limited? What's going on, man? So I wanted to make some content at this facility, to do some bean to bar chocolate, start to finish. That's why I've been trying to set it up, because I don't want to just pop up spontaneously and then waste the whole day just trying to show you guys what they sell, when I know that they make their or allegedly they make their chocolate there in-house. So what better way to do that than to, introduce myself, tell them who I am, tell them about the channel, tell them about you guys, and then go in there and see if they'll allow me to become a chocolatier for a day. Everything from, because I know we have to extract the nibs. We gotta, we gotta dry the nibs out, but obviously they're probably already drying out. And then, you gotta roast them, and then you gotta grind them up, and then, you gotta add all, depending on the chocolate and the amount of, cocoa content you want in the chocolate. Excuse me. What's up, Jeremy? The hours on there, I think they open at 11 and they close at 5 p.m. So when I talked to the delivery guy for a local restaurant, it was probably a little after 6 a.m. when I ran into the guy. And, he doesn't work for the chocolate company. He just delivers alcohol to a nearby restaurant. But he swears he's seen the facility open. So, and then that, and there's actually, I have to double check, and I would have to call the company to verify. But there's another company I want to do some stuff with. And I don't drink anymore. I'm 21 years sober.
I was like, wait, where are you going with this? Yeah, okay.
That would mean I was an alcoholic when I was 11.
Yeah.
I'm 21 years sober.
Oh, I can't.
And so I'm
what are we waiting for?
Yeah. What are we waiting for? Christmas, Frank?
What do you want from me?
There's, Christmas was last year. Get it together.
There was nobody there.
Did you guys get our storms yet? Oh, you mean those contaminated storms? You guys see the baby? Say hi, Baba. He doesn't want to. Boom. Oh, you mean the polluted snowstorm? Ow!
Sorry. I guess I'll be over here.
Yeah.
Not like you're paying attention or anything.
Yeah. Nobody ever does. Nah, we actually got a bunch of rain. What was it, yesterday or day before yesterday?
Yeah. Other people got snow, but we didn't.
Yeah, other people. I know in Massachusetts they got snow. Brandon said, "Easy, Julia Ann."
Everybody watch out.
Yeah.
Get out my way.
Yeah, everybody watch out, Frank. There's a furter on the road.
There's a what? A furter?
Yeah,
Frankfurter?
a Frankfurter.
I can't wait.
And let's see. What's up, Shane? You in a camper? Nah, I'm just in a regular Hyundai.
Fuck camper.
I tried double A 20 years ago, but of course I don't like hanging out with a bunch of alcoholics. Yeah. AA's for quitters.
Yo, shut up.
If you guys don't know where that joke is from, check out Jeff Dunham, Bubba J. He's a ventriloquist. It's kind of creepy, but it's actually really funny. Jeff Dunham asked his puppet Bubba J. He was like, "Hey Bubba J, you got a drinking problem?" He's like, "Nope, I got it all figured out." I was like, "Yep, this is gonna be the start of something magical." What's up, Billy? Billy, what's going on, Papa?
Billy Goat.
Yeah, look at this guy driving no headlights. It must
Okay,
be.
he got his glasses on.
Yeah, I know. Rocket night vision. Why don't you take us down by the beach?
Okay.
We have an alcoholic ice cream truck that comes through our neighborhood playing Mario music. No way.
That's not.
Oh, Ahmed the Terrace. Yes. When he said, he's like, "Oh, so what happened to you, Ahmed?" He was just like, "What happened?" He's just like, "Dude, you're dead." He's like, "It's a flesh wound." And he's all like skull and bones.
Oh, that's where they're gonna be. That Mexican place.
Oh, nice. Maybe I could check here. I could check at that. You know what I'm talking
The
about.
church.
Yeah. So we're actually about to head home, but I figure I'll go live for you guys with you guys for like a couple more minutes, and then I gotta go inside and start editing that 4-hour podcast for you guys. But yeah, so if you guys all right. Again, I'm working on a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. It's just Bubba J just watching NASCAR and drinking beer. Yep. Yo, when he said, he's just like, "What do you like most about NASCAR?" He was just like, "Oh, it's such an easy sport to follow when you're hammered." He's like, "What?
What is going on?
What is?" Yeah, the garbage man is like running down the street with a box.
Whose stuff you took?
I know the garbage man just stole something. Oh my god, I don't know what he's doing. Who does Walter remind you? I don't even want to say it, but let's just say FJB, bro. Well, let's go, Brandon. Let's see, where are you located? I am located in Connecticut, United States of America. I don't need a personal assistant, Billy.
We have one.
Yeah, technically I do got one. Let's go, Frank. And so I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes, and I know you guys hear me talk about that all the time, but it's so hard to get people to commit and be serious about certain plans, if that makes sense. That's all good, Billy. So I think that you guys are gonna absolutely love this podcast, because when I tell you, it has everything to do with this industry and then some. And this person that I found on TikTok, they be pulling up some dirt. They be pulling up some dirt on some companies. And I don't know. I feel like my channel hasn't been the same if I don't pose drama. So, oh man, get prepared for this one. This person is pulling up some. What's up, dead dog?
Scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, what's up? Um. So yeah, so I'm gonna start editing it tonight. Again, we recorded. It was probably like 3, almost 4 hours, and it didn't even feel like we were talking for like a total of like 5, but like recorded it was like 4, probably like a good 4 hours. David, I don't smoke, but I know what you're referring to. I just ate and I've been up since 12:30 last night. Or not last night, this morning. 12:30 this morning. And if you're just joining us live, make sure you smash that like button. If you would like to contribute to the channel to help continue to make cool content possible, the link for the PayPal is down below in the description. So all donations go to help creating cool content and more great content for you guys to enjoy. So like right now, I'm doing this all for free. All of it. I do it all for free. How about the weird beard? The weird beard. I'll get back to you on that. What's up, YOLO? Long time no see. What did I eat for dinner? Oh, that is a very good question. So I went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese food buffet. I tried to go live. Well, first I went to a Spanish restaurant. They had almost no food left. And then I went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese food buffet. I had good signal out in the parking lot, and then like no signal in the restaurant. Go figure. And let's see. My eyes are open, David.
Not when you're laughing.
Not when I'm laughing. It probably just doesn't look like it because I'm kind of like looking down, or like my head is up, but I'm looking down. Maybe the fluff and the scruff before you get tough and buff. Maybe. Because I'm all flab and mostly gab.
Shut up. Put that on a shirt.
Yeah. I'm all flab and mostly gab, Frank.
That's funny.
Hey, big dog, much on over the weekend? What? Sorry, I don't understand the question. Should make only a beer channel. All right, so let me finish answering the question. So I went to all-you-can-eat Chinese food buffet. The food was not as good as I remember. The meat was soft, like gross soft. Like it almost feels like making out with an old lady. Don't ask me how I know what that feels like, but there's just like no collagen left. Yeah, it was like there was like no collagen left in it.
Oh no.
That's funny. Leah Liz said his eyes are half masked. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dead. Oh my god!
Thank God you're not driving.
Yeah, thank goodness I'm not driving, because man. Thank God I'm not driving, because we're off-roading and Julia is driving. Huh? Yeah, hey, easy. I'm on live, Frank.
I know, that's why I said nothing.
Oh my God. Leah Liz, that was so funny. Let me guess, you're throwing orange chicken at white raccoons. I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like you guys, I don't know. I feel like you guys in the chat, your eyes are lower than mine.
Right?
Oh my God. But Leah, my stomach hurt now. Oh, that was so good. I stopped eating Chinese food after I came back to the States. I'll still eat Japanese every now and again, and I love Filipino food. Yeah, I want to try all different kinds of food. I know someone keeps asking me to find a Danish restaurant. And then I told my cousin about it. She was just like, dude, they sell Danishes at Dunkin'. I was,
I'm a slap.
yeah, I was like, not Danishes, bro, like actual Danish food. She was like what, a croissant? I was like,
Bye.
yo, I'm so done with you.
She's funny. You want me to keep trying?
Yeah, that's fine. Have I tried Chipotle? So, fun fact for you guys, Chipotle actually messes up my stomach. I can't eat Chipotle. Anything I ever try from Chipotle, I mean, I don't think it tastes bad, but every time I eat Chipotle, it messes up my stomach. It does not matter what it is. But Moe's
Southwestern Grill, I think.
Southwestern Grill, I think it's called. It's just like Chipotle. If you guys never had it, really good. I highly recommend getting the spiciest sauce if you like spice. The spiciest sauce on the food, with some cilantro and lime. Super good. What's going on over the weekend? I'm heading out to the Middle East next week. Can't wait. What are you gonna do in the Middle East?
Ride some camels.
Yeah, you want to ride some camels? I heard Dubai was so lit. Yeah, the baby in the back, he's just chilling. Right, bye.
Yeah. Say yeah. Say one. One.
You say hi.
Say bye-bye.
Yeah, they rich in Dubai because Dubai is so lit. You guys never seen the video Dubai was so lit? I suggest you guys go check it out. That video is so funny, but don't watch it with no kids around.
Don't watch it with no kids around?
Yeah, don't watch it with no kids around. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You want to turn that music down so I don't get like copyrighted?
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Leah Liz said he cuter than a bug's ear. Thank you, Leah Liz.
Bugs have ears?
I guess so.
Oh, man.
I guess so. Yeah, when I tell you guys, I was so heartbroken. A couple of days ago, we brought him to the park, and he saw this little girl's scooter, and he wanted to like play with it, like push it around. And then when it was time for them to leave, he got like super upset, and he was like crying and throwing a tantrum. And then when they were leaving, he was like blowing it kisses. And like he did not want to let the scooter go. And I was like, oh my God. Like I felt like such a horrible dad that we went out to we bought him his own scooter. And then we brought him to the park the other day. And yeah, my temper really my all-in piece of it's like I know it's fencing, but it's like the opening to a gate had like completely fell down, and he was trying to push the scooter over all the little holes in the fence in the mesh, and he just couldn't do it, and he like fell and got so upset he picked up the scooter and threw it while screaming. And I didn't say anything to him because there's sometimes you just gotta like let him, work out. Yeah, just run through his emotions and let him work out his frustration. What's going on, Joe? Did you know fish can poop? Yes, I've owned aquariums. You know that stuff that's tied to a stick? Tie stick? What? Yeah, that's the black stuff that's in the back of shrimp is poop.
No thanks.
What's up, Luis Flores? Yeah, shrimp is like hit or miss for me. Shrimp for me have to be grilled. I can't eat them cold.
You mean you don't want any shrimp from Applebee's?
Definitely no shrimp from Applebee's. And then, also, Brandon, to answer your question about setting up like a beard only podcast. So, if you guys don't know, I don't have any in my beard today. I'm all natural. But normally, when I'm like fully groomed, I use special products for my beard. They're pretty expensive, or moderately priced. But if you're just getting into it, it's kind of pricey. What are you doing?
I almost put highlighter on my lips.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know why I have that card.
Yeah. And so I reached out to the company that I get my beard products from. I called them, I left them a voicemail, and I believe I emailed them before. And yeah, I believe I emailed them before, and I still have not heard back from them. I don't know if it's just because they don't get back to people, or maybe they're not interested. But if you're not interested, you should probably tell someone you're not interested.
Yeah, don't just leave them hanging. I feel like that makes your business look bad.
Yeah. Oh, Kurt, you don't eat the shrimp with the lion in the back? Oh, come on, bro. You gotta do better than that with the armadillo eggs. What's a little shrimp poop? Hmm?
Oh, God.
What's the butt, Kurt? Yeah, I never thought about that. Why? Like, all right, so, I don't know. Sorry, I don't really think about the butts on shrimp, but if the poop line is on the back, does that mean that it somehow goes underneath the tail, or does it poop from the top of the back?
That's a Google question.
Yeah, somebody Google it. You know what's so weird? I was telling my cousin, because she was telling me that she's fried calamari. And I was like, so isn't that like the tentacles? And she's like, yeah, I think so. I was like, do they cut the suction cups off? She goes, yeah, I think so. I was like, oh, you never had it with the suction cups on? She was like, not that I know of. And I was just like, well, you would know because it would kind of crunch. And she was just like, what are you talking about? I was like, you didn't know that there's tiny little teeth inside the tentacles of the octopus? She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you didn't know that? I was like, how do you think they latch on? And she was like, dude, I never thought about that. And then she Googled it. She was like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. You're so right. What's up, Bark One? What's going on? They actually have an exit point. Obviously, Kurt. I would hope. Dad said I need Dramamine. I don't even know what Dramamine is.
Is it for like motion sickness?
Maybe. Wait, Kurt, you eat the shrimp tail and all? That must mean you eat the poop exit. That's cold. You Central shrimp cost you $10 extra for that, you know. Yeah, dude, I don't even think about a shrimp's poop shoot, okay? I never think about that. The entrails run on the bottom side of the bus, only one segment long, but so it's all right. And nothing like a little bit of ass before dessert. Ew! Ew! Oh, it's for motion sickness. That's because you got to stop shaking your head. No, Daz. You're making yourself woozy. Actually, use a paring knife. It's pretty large if you know what it is. Oh, Dad said it's for nausea too. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like some people, they just put a nice little slice down the back and then just shake it out. And then whatever's left, it's good to go. Yeah. When you get that, yeah. So I guess I've, on the late night drives when Julia is driving up from my mom's house, because it's like an hour, 20-minute ride. I don't know why, but I get car sick when she's driving. I'm not car sick right now, but driving home late night from my mom's house, oh my god.
Just does something to you?
Yeah, it just does something unworldly to me. What's the grossest thing I've ever eaten? Sushi has got to be like up there. I took a bite, and I could imagine, and I was like, and then like the the Chinese buffet lady came by. She's like, "Hello, I did okay." And I was like, meanwhile, I'm like dead inside. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to lose my breakfast at this point.
You want me to keep driving? Or
Yeah, you can just keep it.
Okay.
Also, one, I would say this, what I'm about to tell you, top sushi. And it's so funny that you bring that up because my brother just called me yesterday.
I know. We gotta wait for the light.
And so it's so crazy that we're talking about this because I'll creep up a little bit. You might not be on the way. So, all right, relax.
See, now we go because it's green.
The baby just wants to keep driving. And so in the Spanish community, we have a dish called Mofongo. Now, my version of Mofongo is not everybody's version of Mofongo. Some people call it something different too. So you kind of got to watch out for it. But my version of Mofongo would be sweet plantain, which is a banana, with seasoned ground beef and cheese, melted cheese. Now, normally you layer it like a lasagna, or you could do like what they call like, a banana boat, which is what it translates to English. But it's sweet plantain, ground meat, and cheese, and then you layer it like a lasagna. So good. You bake it. Obviously, you pre-cook the ground meat. You season it. You put it all together and put it in the oven like lasagna, and you serve it like lasagna, just no sauce. And this had to be, if I had to guess, probably about 9-10 years ago. And my brother was my next door neighbor, and he goes, "Yo, I just made some mofongo. Do you want some?" I was like, "Oh my god, I haven't had mofongo in so long."
It's gonna get bumpy in a second.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, I haven't had mofongo in so long." And just give me a second. I'll read the comments in a second. And so he had he had gave me this contraption on a plate with a fork. And I was just like, what is that? And he was like, it's Mofongo. I was like, that's not Mofongo. And he was like, that's Mofongo.
That's not it, bro.
That's not it, bro. And he just kept insisting it's Mofongo. And I'm like, nah, what's in it? Now we get into the nitty gritty. Because, fun fact for you guys, my brother has served hard time. And his version of Mofongo ain't my version of Mofongo. Mofongo. That's what he was selling. He was selling Mofongo. And so he goes, I was like, how do you make this? What's in it? He said what he does is he takes saltine crackers and Cheez-Its. Or Cheez-Its? Yes, Cheez-Its. Crushes it up. Adds water. Makes it into a dough. Rolls it out. And I'm like, I already don't like where this is going. I already don't like where this is going. You mean to tell me you crushed up some saltines and some Cheez-It crackers, added water and made it into a dough? You are crazy. And you're in jail doing this? Where are you? On your cot? Are you on the top bunk or bottom bunk? It all makes a difference. Right? And he said you take some half-cooked ramen noodles, some tuna fish, and I kind of like, everything else was just like a blur. Like I felt like a bomb went off and like my ears like, like I was not trying to hear nothing else. Nothing else. And he was like, bro, it's so good. Try it. And I was like, nah, dude. Like, you said tuna fish and half-cooked oodles and noodles or half-cooked ramen soup with the packet on it, like it's seasoning, inside of a moistened Cheez-It dough? No thanks, bro.
Moist crackers.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, I'll save this for the Last Supper. But thank you. Like, no, I'll pass the communion today, sir. Like, I am all set. I am all set. And then his girlfriend chimes in. And she's like, no. It tastes even better the next day. And I'm like, there's no way this could possibly get better. But go on. She goes, yeah. The next day what you do is you put it in a frying pan with some butter. And then you put maple syrup on top of it. Oh my God. It is so good. Like, when I was pregnant with your nephew, that's all I wanted to eat.
Oh, that's different.
And I'm like, yo.
That's a disgusting pregnancy craving.
I was like, oh my God.
That's disgusting.
All right, so I'm talking about, all right, so Daz asked, what is the grossest thing I've ever eaten? Now, I was telling the story that my brother, like, one of my favorite dishes for Puerto Rican food is called Mofongo. My version of Mofongo that I know is made with sweet plantains, seasoned ground beef, and like cheese, like mozzarella cheese, layered in a casserole dish, baked and served like lasagna. My brother, who has served hard time, only knows a different version of Mofongo that I was not aware of, that there were two different types of Mofongo. His version of Mofongo was made with saltine crackers and Cheez-Its crushed up, water added to it, rolled into a dough, rolled out, and then you add like tuna fish and half-cooked ramen noodle soup with the chicken seasoning packet sprinkled in it, and you roll it up like some type of like Swiss roll, and then you eat it. And I was just like, No, I'm good. I'm so like I took a bite because I'm down to try anything once, and I took a bite and I gave it right back to him. I was like, nope, all set. I am all set. And then his girlfriend tried to convince me that it was even better the next day when you put it in the frying pan with butter, and then you put maple syrup on top of it. On top of tuna fish.
Yeah, it's
On top of a tuna
freaking
fish,
disgusting.
cheese it,
Ugh.
and ramen noodle Swiss roll. You're gonna put maple syrup on it? Like gross. Like gross. Do you have a banana and cheese and beef lasagna? Yeah, so in the Puerto Rican community we call that mofongo. Plantains, chicharrones, garlic is the Puerto Rican version according to the internet. It's okay, baby. We're almost home. Tuna fish and cheese fries? Gross. I mean, granted, I don't really eat fries, so that's out. Dad said I'm not eating no more meat for at least a week. Listen, that falls under a damn pescatarian diet. I'm all set. I'm not even. I don't even blame you, but still. Yeah, black pudding from England, I'm all set. That sounds like spotted dick, and I'm all set. I've heard people in prison do make good food after prison. Is that with or without the Hellman's mayonnaise? Yeah, that dog puts pickles in his Kool-Aid. That's real. Yes. I've had chicharrones and pork belly from local Chinese takeout just now. Nice. I like chicharrones. Ooh, my leg fell asleep and now it's tingling.
Ooh, I hate that sensation.
Like I can feel the road vibrations in my toes.
Did you just burp?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Why?
I thought I smelled a burp.
No, that's the hot tuna juice.
Don't even start because I'll puke.
I don't really eat seafood, Daz. Like when I did that seafood boil, that was just for you guys. I don't eat seafood. It's not my thing. I don't go out of my way to buy seafood. I think the last time I had seafood before that was on a different Friday's feast with my old assistant Nicole, and we went to a place and she ordered. I forgot what she ordered. It was like some type of shrimp pasta dish or noodle dish or whatever, and the shrimp was really good. She wanted to try something on my plate. I tried, I don't know, the shrimp and some noodles or something, and it was pretty good. But again, the shrimp has to be grilled. I can't do boiled shrimp. I can't do like what's the stuff with that sauce? Cocktail. I can't do it. Nope. I'm all set. Boiled shrimp, can't do it. Oh, that dog puts Kool-Aid on or in your pickles? I would say on.
Kool-Aid powder or like?
Oh yeah, that's all right. That dog. That's what I was thinking. You put pickles in Kool-Aid. Ew, Brandon, Frank. Oh my
What?
god, dude. You gotta go make tuna cracker cheese for dinner. Not for dinner, dude. You could do better than that. I think the part that grosses me out about that is when you say cheese, I'm thinking like canned cheese, like Cheese Whiz. Like, I eat tuna, but it's on very rare occasions. Open the jar, add sugar, add Kool-Aid packet, close the lid, days, and open up and enjoy. Oh, guys, I actually have a recipe for, what was it, Brazilian lemonade?
Yeah.
Oh man, maybe I'll make that at my mom's house. I gotta like rewatch the video, but it looked amazing, and I gotta get a strainer, so it looked amazing. Baby sleep. Um, I can see Kool-Aid in pickles, sweet gherkins just have a crap ton of sugar to make them sweet. Yeah, fish heads, yummy smoked salmon. Or pan fried trout heads, pretty good. See, I've never been into. What would you even eat on a fish's head? Like, besides the eyes, like, we gonna eat. We just gonna suck the flavor out the. What do you call those? I almost said flakes.
Gills.
Nope, not gills.
Scales.
Scales. Leah Liz said tuna is a drunk snack. Or
Tuna is garbage. Brody.
Leah Liz 1956 at yahoo.com. Everybody email your most precious pickle Kool-Aid recipes. Please keep it PG-13. You're welcome, Leah Liz. I used to like Spam when I was a kid. I cannot for the life of me recall what it tastes like and how I used to eat it. I know that we used to fry it, but I feel like I don't know if we used to eat it out the can too. I mean, it wouldn't just make more sense just to fry it, because also growing up too in and because I'm half white, I'm half Puerto Rican. So even though my mother is who I was brought up by, all my mom cooked was Spanish food, and she only learned from Puerto Ricans. So, but she like learned all of her favorite dishes from, the people that made the dishes the best in her opinion. So, like, for instance, one of her friends was a black lady, and she learned how to make collard greens from her. I love collard greens; like, they're amazing. And but the thing that we used to eat with Spam that I remember is a specific kind of cheese called queso blanco, and it basically translates to white cheese. And but it comes in a block, and it's sold by a particular company. I can't remember the name of it. I only know what the package looks like. It's like a baby blue color, and I think it has like some type of like scattered sun on it or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
Yeah, you can Google it, but it's called queso blanco, and queso blanco has a very special property to it because you can actually fry the cheese and it does not melt. And you can crumble it, you can put it on salads. It's kind of a salty cheese, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I remember eating Spam with that because it was almost the same shape as the Spam when it came out the can when you cut it into slices. And Dead Dog said he'd been to the Spam Museum. I'm all set, dude. I don't need to know how many different parts of animals go into Spam and what parts of what animals go into Spam. So, let's see. Spam tastes like salt with a hint of salt. And a dash of MSG.
That's cute.
Oh my god. Ugh, I got beard hair in my mouth.
Yeah.
See, I'm supposed to be editing, and I can't even. Guys, I might have to do editing tomorrow because I am wiped. This happens every weekend. It's so hard to like film and then edit, and like that's one of the hardest things about doing YouTube for me, because now that I do all my own editing, which I prefer to do, because I hate holding people's hands to get stuff done right the first time. But after editing for so long, I get tired of reliving the same video or the same thing. Like, I can only sit at the computer for so long and edit the same video for so long before I get tired of living that moment of my life over and over and over and over. And then, it's not the stuff that you do see, it's all the stuff you don't, that took like 19 edits to get out of there, or added in. Spam, I like spam, ham I am. One nurse co-worker brought a Spam casserole to a small gathering. No one wanted to try it because I felt sorry for her. It wasn't good. Oh. Yeah, no. When... Jeez.
You want me to keep trying it, or?
No, just go. Okay. That's kind of like one of those things where it's like, things in casserole dishes can either go really good or really bad. Like, for instance, the first time I've seen scalloped potatoes in a casserole dish, I was like, what the heck is that? Then I tried it. I was like, oh my God, what is that? That was good. It was so good. But then, like, you get people that make, like, green bean casseroles. No thanks. I will pass 100%. And I like green beans. But creamy green beans? No thanks. Like, no thanks. At all. I'll pass. Tuna fish casserole? No thanks. I won't say. Chicken Caesar salad in a casserole? I think the casserole dish, it should just be thrown away, and it should be like an abomination. Dude, what's up? That's really delicious. Take your... did you feel pressure to finish... Wait. Sorry. The road just made me go cross-eyed. Yeah, I'm really not feeling good after that Chinese food. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Did you feel pressure to finish eating it at Leah Liz, or you didn't get a big piece? Oh, Daz was asking Leah Liz a question. Your Spam cut it up like French fries. You want to turn the light off so you could see better?
Thank you.
Your Spam and cut up like French fries, and then double dip it in eggs and panko bread. Fry about half, and then boom, Spam French fries. That actually sounds gross. Meat fries.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, meat fries. That's a hard pass for me. I had pimento cheese for the first time in years the other day. It was actually really good. Pimento cheese. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had pimento cheese.
Me either. You want to stay in for the concert?
No, we actually circled the block a few times and did a few loop-de-loops. So we actually just got home. Okay,
Alright,
baby.
You want to turn this off? Or?
Yeah, you can turn it on. Scalloped potatoes is your specialty? Nice. Oh, man.
Okay, let's go lay down.
Yeah, I think the baby must be going through another growth spurt because he has not been a happy camper.
I think so because he's been doing a lot of new stuff lately.
What's going on, Jay Diamond? I am doing okay. Daz, Daz said, I love queso cheese. Daz, queso is cheese. Queso means cheese, but in Spanish. How about that? Daz said, queso cheese. Yep.
No. Hi, Pup.
The white cheese is queso blanco. Yeah. In what language, Leah Liz? Look at his face. It's like almost looks like he's pushing. Yeah, I gotta charge up my GoPro equipment. I'm gonna try to convince my uncle to do the one tip challenge tomorrow. That's if he shows up. I gotta charge up my batteries. I gotta charge up my backup battery. And I don't even think I'm gonna like. That's another thing too. Like Fridays when I get home after doing like Fridays feasts and stuff, it's like I'm so tired that I don't have the energy to stay awake to edit and or like consciously edit, if that makes sense. Mm, that makes sense. The Sahara. Oh, I'm not doing the one chip challenge. No, ma'am. Not me. Not anytime soon. But yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan. If my uncle wants to do it, like I know he doesn't want to do it, but he really wants the money. So I'll tell him. Like I told him $100 if he could do it and finish it in last 10 minutes without any relief. And my uncle does not at all tolerate spicy food. But I told him if he does it, I'll give him $100. But he can't go. He can't go to the bathroom. He can't throw up. He has to last 10 minutes without uh, eating or drinking anything or like passing out, going to the hospital. None of that. 10 minutes. And I told him if he lasts the 10 minutes, the $100 is his. But I got to be able to record it too. Inside out grilled cheese sandwich. Never had it. Never had it. I am not hungry at all. I don't feel good. So I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'll bring my laptop to my mom's house so I could do some edits, and that way I could edit, export, and then upload at her house as well. What are you doing, baby? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Look, look, Leah.
Hi, Baba. You dancing?
Good job, Papa. I hope we don't want to watch that. Say hi to everybody.
You say hi?
What happened? Oh. Say, oh boy. Say, Papa.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Did you say Papa? Papa.
We love you too, Leah Liz. Good night, everybody. We love you guys. Be good, be safe,
Bye bye.
and maybe I'll go live on the ride to my mom's house tomorrow if the baby isn't all crazy. And then I'll let you guys know when the podcast is ready. Like I said, I'm working on some more stuff behind the scenes. I'm trying to get. I haven't even told Julie about it today yet because I just thought about it today, and I'll talk to her about the plans today as soon as I get off. And yes, baby.
Bye bye.
You said bye bye.
Look.
Look,
Lennox, look.
baby.
Look, who's that?
Who's that? You said bye bye.
Say bye bye. Bye bye. You touching my butt?
You said bye bye. Nah, he's not even.
He's like, what's on your head, Mom?
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night, and stay tuned for more great content. Again, if you guys want to help support the channel, the link for the PayPal is down below, and that will continue to help fund projects and cool content to come. So I'm excited. I got more cool stuff. Just trying to get people to work with me. It's just so hard. Still pulling over 60 hours a week, and still trying to crank out content for you guys somewhat full time. So next, so I always try to I always try to pre-record, but if I don't have time during the week, obviously it's not gonna work. But I always try to aim for like 5 o'clock on Fridays, but today I got out later than expected, and then but we'll figure it out because the hardest thing is finding a venue with good internet service. So if they don't have good internet, then I can't go live. So it's all up in the air. But so we'll figure it out. But no, I'm all set. That's why it's called Friday's Feast, not Friday's Food Challenge. It's not a challenge to see how much I can eat. It's just a feast to share my dining experience with you guys. Oh, book. You want to read a book?
It's fucking Christmas time.
Yeah, my baby wants to read this book, so I'm gonna go read this book, and we're gonna pass out. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. If you guys have any videos you guys want me to react to, feel free to email it to us at saffordhaulingservices@gmail.com, and I'll be looking forward to seeing those videos. So. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.